All right, folks, we are in a 2024 Honda Prologue Elite. This is an all-wheel drive version. Window sticker right here. I'll tell you what the specs are. This is a dual electric motor all-wheel drive, 85 kilowatt hour battery rated, 150 kilowatt DC fast charging capability, 11.5 kilowatt AC onboard charger, regenerative braking, one pedal driving, which is awesome. You can do normal or sport, fancy suspension. I have no idea what the output is of this dual motor system, but I'll figure that out and put it in the screen here for you. So yeah, this is a Honda Prologue all-electric vehicle, and let's see how it shakes out. You got a fun little shifter here. It's more like a turn signal on the steering column. Put those windows up. Put the AC on. We've got some hard button controls for the HVAC, which is great. Reduce that fan speed a little bit. Heated and vented seats. My vented seat is on right now, which is nice because it's mid-70s out here, a little sunny. So the seat's a little toasty. Boy, it's a nice fat steering wheel. Thick rimmed, tilting and telescoping. All right. We cannot take this off-road. So we're going to take this on the road here. And let's see what we got. Today's calling the acceleration there with full throttle depression. A lot of road noise too. This is not the smoothest road in the world we're driving on. Boy, there's a lot of wind noise. You'd think in an EV would be super slipstream. But I'm definitely picking up wind noise from these oversized mirrors on the outside. But the ride is very smooth. All of that battery weight down below usually helps EVs roll out a little bit smoother than their internal combustion engine counterparts. That's how you say that. All right, there's a button over here to switch to sport mode. We're going to do that. You can hear that there's like a little more aggressive audio. Brakes are strong. So I'm playing with the switches behind the steering wheel. I've got audio volume on the right hand side, and it looks like regen on the other. It's definitely a little stronger on the letting off the throttle. It says I have one pedal driving capability, which I really enjoy. Some people don't like it. There's a little bit of that sort of seesaw effect if you've got one pedal driving going, but if you know how to use it, you can do it pretty smooth. It's if you just suddenly let off on that throttle, you get that jerking sensation. Nice big screen here. It's showing my energy usage right now. One pedal driving right here is normal. Okay, so there's a switch out here. There we go. Now I'm full one pedal driving. Got it. Just gotta play around with these things sometimes and figure out where stuff's at. It's my first time in a Honda Prologue. Got a head-up display showing me speed here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full throttle launch here. Come down to a stop. And there we go. at 60. Not bad. Steering is decently weighted. The seat's okay. There's a little bit of bolstering on the side. Boy, you can really feel the weight going in the corners. There's nowhere near enough under thigh support for my long gangly legs. I'm missing literally like that much under my legs. So even in sport, if you just lay on this throttle, it's still a slow roll of power. There's not a sudden onslaught, which usually in an EV, you have that with all of your torque available from 0 RPMs, but even going highway speeds, if you floor the throttle, you should get instant torque, and I'm not getting that. It's a slow roll of power, and it's so loud in here. This road is really not a smooth road either, but goodness gracious. Tire noise, wind noise, sort of echo chamber. I love this monster panoramic roof in here. The space feels good. It feels very light and airy in this cabin. Boy, you can feel that weight in the corners. I'm not getting any suspension trounce or jounce. It's just a very firm, controlled ride, but it's not uncomfortable. Not uncomfortable in the least. In fact, the ride is really nice. Alright, we'll do another full throttle. Okay, we are at 0 and floored. 20, 40, and 60. It's just a slow roll of power. Not that you need neck-snapping acceleration in a family vehicle with ample space. Like, there is all kinds of room in this thing. The layout is really, really nice. I love the hard buttons for the HVAC for the seats, and there's a nice little knurled control knob for the temperature. That's kind of cool. Same thing on the volume knob up here on the built-in touchscreen. USB-C ports, big old pad right here to put stuff in its grippy surface. Same thing underneath, so you've got room to throw a purse or phone and keys, a couple of cup holders, decent underarm storage. But the biggest thing I'm getting in this Honda Prologue is just the open feeling that you have in this cockpit. It's a really bright, comfortable place to be. And the layout is just really simple. It's one of those vehicles you can just jump in and intuitively figure out all of the controls quickly and easily, and not have to really think about things or have a salesperson walk you through how every single thing in this car works. Because it's all pretty well laid out and pretty intuitive. The steering feels good. There's good weight to the steering. And the ride is very controlled. This is a very comfortable vehicle to be in. Just wish I fit in the seat a little better, but that's a common complaint for me. But this is something I could actually do quite a few miles in. Showing I have a 266 mile range with about 92% charge. Get back out of sport. Just be in comfort. Okay, the road surface is going to change here in a second. Let's see if it gets quieter. Definitely less tire noise. Still a lot of wind noise. That's just surprising to me. But Like I said, very comfortable place to be. I could log quite a few miles in this thing, get out and feel refreshed. It's not a vehicle that I would be tired after a long drive. But boy, if you're running the kids to school, if you're running errands, you're picking up groceries, there is all kinds of room in here. I can sit behind myself comfortably. All right, this is the back seat in the Honda Prologue. Lots of room, and that's sitting behind myself. The layout is fantastic. Honda knocked it out of the park with that. So there you go. There's a quick take of the 2024 Honda Prologue. Oh, pricing. Let's see what this one is. As equipped, $59,000. Whew. That is a pricey vehicle with a lot of competition in that price range. You're jumping into luxury cars at that point. But good EV range. This is all-wheel drive, all kinds of space, good, well-controlled, comfortable ride. Now it's just wind noise, no tire noise. The road is much better. Yeah. This is an interesting soiree into the EV market by Honda. It definitely feels like a Honda, and that's not a bad thing. There you go. Let us know what you think of the Honda Prologue in the comments below. Thanks for watching.